Redevelopment Commission meeting to order on this Tuesday, October 17th. It is now 4:30. The meeting will begin. Can you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and a quick moment of silence after?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, thank you, Commissioner, as always. Cynthia, can we get a roll call, please?
Talmadge. Here. Soto Presley. Soto Presley. Gray.
Here.
Myricks.
Here.
Hopbridge.
For the record, right now, 4 are present, but I do see Miriam. Can she hear us?
Please connect.
Okay, then, we just have 4 present for now. Oh, there she is. Okay. Miriam, can you hear us? We're doing a roll call. Can you chime in for Cynthia and tell her you're present? Can you hear me, Miriam? Miriam, can you hear us? Miriam, can you hear us?
She's texting me.
Okay, well, we can see her until she chimes in with a yes. You can just put it in your minutes, Cynthia. But let's just 4 yes present, 1 absent for now.
Said she can't hear us. She said she can't see us or hear us.
Okay,
We cannot.
all right.
This is Jen Bussey, but I'm having a problem turning on my video. It's just leaving my picture up. It's not letting me open the video.
So can you hear us?
I can hear you guys, but I can't see anything. Oh, wait, now I can see you guys, but I still have just it won't let me access my phone, or it won't let me access my picture. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right, well, we'll just do the best we can. This Zoom, there's technical difficulties still with it, so. All right, then moving on to number 3, then declaration of conflict of interest. Okay, number 4, communications.
None were received.
Okay. Brings us to number 5. We've got an acceptance of bids for construction of the Crossroads YMCA Underground Detention Project.
You have 5 responses, and I'll go ahead and open those now. First one is Gary Up Construction.
I'm sorry, who?
Gary Up,
Oh, okay.
sorry. Construction cost total, Gary Up Construction, $5,487,500. Second one is Woodruff and Sons, Inc. They're out of Michigan City. construction cost total $3,196,905.88. Third one is GE Marshall, out of Valparaiso. $3,344,288.33. Fourth one, Dyer Construction. $3,795,473.98. The last one is Gary Material and Supply. $3,583,870.
Hey, Attorney Wesson, would you repeat just the second one, the name of the company? Thank you. Something with a W, I thought, or,
Woodruff.
Yeah, I can get back to it. Hang on. Woodruff and Sons. out of
Woodruff, okay.
Michigan. WOODRUFF, Sons out of Michigan City.
Okay, yeah, I got the amount, thank you. Okay,
Mr. President, if I may. Hi.
yes.
Good evening to
Sure.
the commission and staff and attorney. Randy Peterson from Avonmarsh Consultants is here. He is our consultant on the project. I'd ask that you refer these bids for review, tabulation, and recommendation to our consultant to make a recommendation for award on this project.
So moved.
Second.
Okay. Motion's been made and seconded. Let's have a roll call then, please.
Tomich?
Yes.
Soto Presley?
Yes.
Gray?
Yes.
Myricks?
Yes.
Poppridge?
Looks, is Miriam okay? I think I did hear it. Okay. So,
You have to
yes.
say, or you could say no.
No, I'm on my phone.
I can hear you now. Okay. Motion passes with 5 yes.
Thank you kindly. Thank you.
Okay. Number 6, acceptance of requests for proposals for the sale of real estate for property commonly known as 662 Sibley.
You have two responses. The first one is from Jose Herrera. And It's actually from Jose and Raquel Herrera. Their bid is $6,000. And then you have a second one. It is from Pastors James and Michael Ford of the World Made for Him. I'm sorry, Word Made Flesh Ministries. And that bid is $4,500. Those are the two, you've received two on that.
Commission, at this time, I recommend referring to staff.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, motion's been made, seconded, refer these to staff. Let's have a roll call, please.
Talmadge.
Yes.
Soto Presley.
yes,
Gray.
Yes.
Myrick.
Yes.
Poppridge.
Yes, motion passes, 5 yes. Okay, number 7 is approval of resolution number 2023-18, a resolution of Hammond Redevelopment Commission approving the intergovernmental agreement with the City of Hammond Board of Public Works and Safety and accepting the conveyance of real estate from the City of Hammond, Indiana for property commonly known as 5945 Kennedy Avenue.
Commissioners, we recently had interest on part of a City of Hammond parcel out near the Hammond Police Department gun range and training center. And in working on that potential development, we noticed that a neighboring business along Kennedy Avenue was encroaching their business with a fence onto the City of Hammond parcel. At this time, we felt it best to move forward and clean up the situation by carving out where they are encroaching onto the city parcel and selling it to them at fair market price. So at this time, we are transferring that slice of area where their fence is from City of Hammond over to Redevelopment Commission to move forward with this.
Mr. President, if there's no further discussion or any questions, I'd like to make a motion for the approval of resolution number 2023-18, resolution of the Hammond Redevelopment Commission approving the intergovernmental agreement with the City of Hammond Public Works and Safety and accepting the conveyance of real estate from the City of Hammond, Indiana for property commonly known as 5945 Kennedy Avenue.
Second.
Okay, motion's been made by Commissioner Myrick, seconded by Commissioner Tomich. If there's no further questions, let's have a roll call, please.
Talmadge.
Yes.
Soto Presley.
yes,
Gray.
Yes.
Myrick.
Yes.
Poppridge.
Yes, motion passes 5 yes. Okay, number 8 is an acceptance of requests for proposals for the professional services for the redevelopment attorney, financial consultant, environmental consultant, appraisers, HUD-IDIS consultants, housing services consultant. So I will let Attorney Westland open this. I guess we can just move to 9 and then let us know.
Yeah, so why don't I'll go ahead and start opening, and I should be pretty far along when you're done with number 8, 9, and maybe even
Okay,
report.
all right. Thank you. We'll allow you to open that. We'll move on then, and we'll come back. Number 9 is a ratification approval to install new twin furnaces for the second floor at the Indiana Building, 5246 Holman Avenue.
Commissioners, as you may recall, the Indiana Building at 5246 Holman Avenue is under the ownership of the Hammond Redevelopment Commission. So we have a estimate from Bud Mechanical System, a Hammond HVAC company, to replace a furnace on the second floor. Here with us tonight, we have Jen Bussey. She's the Executive Director of the Hammond Development Corp. Jen, would you like to say a few words?
Yes, this is a project that we've been looking at for the last year. We were hoping that the building was going to, it was put up for RFP and it has not sold. So we're looking to move forward with this furnace. It's been out since November of last year. We managed to limp along through the mild winter and it wasn't too bad. But this year we're expecting that we need to get this done so that no tenants are affected by it.
So there are two options on this estimate. We are moving forward with the option number 2, which is keeping an existing zone system for this new furnace, and the estimate is $9,839.
Yes, I'm glad you guys crossed out 1. So everybody sees that, right? Thank you.
You're welcome.
And for anybody, we have replaced furnaces in this building previously. This is for 2 furnaces for the second floor. It will take care of the entire floor. And this is actually a very good price for moving forward on it. If anybody was, we have compared it to what we've done in the past, and this is right in line with that.
Mr. President, if there's no further discussion, I'd like to make a motion for the approval of the ratification to install the new twin furnaces for the second floor at Indiana Building 5246 Homan Avenue.
Second.
Okay, motion's been made by Commissioner Tomich, seconded by Commissioner Myricks. Let's have a roll call, please.
Talmadge,
Yes.
Soto Presley,
Yes.
Gray,
Yes.
Myricks,
Yes.
Poppers.
Yes, motion passes, 5 yes. Thank you, Ms. Bussey. All right, number 10 is an approval of proposal from Americo Inc. for Phase 2 ESA for former Memorial Park, 1301 Highland Street.
Commissioners, this is a Phase 2 report that is following up a Phase 1 report that the commission approved earlier this year. This is for potential residential development and a senior housing development at the Memorial Park here in the 3rd District. Address is 1301 Highland Street. In receiving the Phase 1 report, our environmental department, headed by Ron Novak, recommended that we move forward with a Phase 2, which will do some deeper reports on soil borings, especially with the history of that area. It's an important thing to test and see what's underneath that ground, especially if we're going to have people living on this park next year. So, as you also may recall, the Community Development Department will be tapping into some HUD funds to pay for this report. So the commission will not have to pay the $36,000 on this project, but we do need the commission's permission to move forward with it. And if you have any technical questions, we do have Zach from Americo on the screen in case you want to ask him anything. Or Zach, do you have a few words to say about it?
Good evening, everyone. I don't really have, Ann, you did a great job covering it. It's to further evaluate the site. The Phase 2 is designed to afford the city flexibility should the initial plans change, so we have good coverage for the entire property.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you, Zach. Yeah, we're very familiar with your company and the services that you provide, so thank you.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion for the approval proposal from Americo Incorporated, Phase 2 ESA for the former Memorial Park, 1301 Highland Street.
I'll second that.
Okay, we have a motion by Commissioner Myrick, seconded by Commissioner Tomich. Let's have a roll call, please.
Talmadge,
Yes?
Soto Presley,
Yes.
Gray,
Yes.
Myricks,
Yes.
Poppridge.
Yes, motion passes, 5 yes. Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you, Zach.
okay, thank you. We are going to move back to number 8, that's the acceptance of requests for the proposals for the professional services. Turn it over to Attorney Westland.
For redevelopment attorney, you have one, Westland and Bennett. I heard those guys are pretty good, so. The second one is financial consultant and SEH, Mr. Bowditch.
Is he the only one?
He's the only one
Okay.
so far.
So far.
Environmental consultant, we have a few on the environmental consultant. So, environmental consultant, Americo. Enviro Forensics. That's Mr. Hinshaw's group. PSI, Professional Service Industries out of Hinsdale, Illinois. So you have those 3. Appraisers, there are several here. Jeff Vale, Martinez Charmat, Aaron Ingram, and Randy Rayner from American Valuation Appraisal Service. We have those 4. IDIS consultant, Mr. Kubal, William Kubal with USANA Development LLC. That's the only.
Okay.
And then last but not least, housing services consultant, the Arsh Group, located in Maryville, and Americo are the only 2. Those are the 2 responses we received on that. So you could, I would suggest you refer those.
First to staff. Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion to refer to staff the acceptance of requests for proposals for professional services for the redevelopment attorney, financial consultant, environmental consultant, appraisers, HUD, IDIS consultants, and the housing services consultant.
Second?
Okay, motion's been made by Commissioner Myrick, seconded by Commissioner Tomage. Let's have a roll call then, please.
Talmadge,
Yes.
Soto Presley,
Yes.
Gray,
Yes.
Myricks,
Yes.
Poppridge.
Yes, motion passes, 5 yes to refer these to staff. Okay. We completed 9 and 10. We're moving to number 11, our register of claims.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion for the approval of the register of claims, beginning with claims dated 9/25/23 and ending with claims dated 10/12/23, claims number R64032 through R64196 inclusive.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion by Commissioner Tomage, seconded by Commissioner Myricks. That's for the register of claims dating September 25th, 2023 through October 12th, 2023. Claims R64032 through claim R64196 inclusive. There's any questions on these claims for staff? Okay, since there is none, roll call then, Cynthia.
Talmadge,
Yes.
Soto Presley,
Yes.
Gray,
Yes.
Myricks,
Yes.
Hawbridge.
Yes, motion passes 5 yes. Okay, number 12, reports. We have, I'm going to say Ann Taylor tonight. I think your
Thank you.
name's changed. I just want to recognize that for her.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Tony. Yes, under reports, I have our volunteer breakfast, which I have mentioned previously. It is coming up this next Thursday, October 26th at 8 a.m. Please, if you're interested, reach out to Community Development and they can get you some tickets. Also, we have our annual Veterans Day Parade, which is kicking off at 10 a.m. on November 4th. Lineup begins at 173rd and Knickerbocker at 9 a.m., and I believe the parade starts at 10 a.m.
Yes, okay, good stuff. I will be attending. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, number 13 then. Is new and unfinished business. I think we have one item and then we have another to discuss about the next meeting.
We do. First up, under new and unfinished, we have a estimate from Avonmarsh. We have it in front of you. This is for 2 Alta surveys on 2 neighboring parcels in downtown Hammond, 417 Fayette and 431 Fayette Street. These parcels will be on top of an upcoming parking lot that Redevelopment will continue to own, 417 Fayette, and we're looking to acquire 431 Fayette very soon from NIPSCO. And the Bank Calumet team, who is doing the residential project in the Bank Calumet building, will have a long-term lease to have parking on this area. So we need to run a couple surveys in order to finalize the site plan for this. So it's just another step in that great residential project that will start leasing next spring. And the total on these 2 Alta surveys would be around $7,600.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion for the approval for the preparation of Alta land surveys for the properties at 417 and 431 Fayette Street, the amount of $7,600.
Second.
Okay. Motion again has been made by Commissioner Meyer, seconded by Commissioner Tomage. If there's no further questions or discussion, roll call, please.
Talmadge,
Yes.
Soto Presley,
Yes.
Gray,
Yes.
Myricks,
Yes.
Hawbridge.
Yes, motion passes 5 yes. Okay, our next meeting it usually does fall on Election Day, November 7th. So I know we had a little bit of talk of if someone would like to make a motion to have that meeting. We'll have to move it to November 8th, which is just the next day.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion to move our next meeting from November 7th, 2023 to November 8th, 2023, 4:30 p.m.
Second.
Okay, a motion's been made by Commissioner Myrick, second by Commissioner Gray. That's moving our November 7th meeting on Tuesday to November 8th, which is a Wednesday, 2023. The meeting will still begin at 4:30. Can we get a roll call, please?
Talmadge,
Yes.
Soto Presley,
Yes.
Gray,
Yes.
Myricks,
Yes.
Hawbridge.
Yes, motion passes 5 yes. Okay. That concludes new and unfinished business. Number 14 is public comment. If anybody would like to come forward and speak, public comment is open right now. Public comment is open.
Good evening, Commissioners. This is Jose Herrera, and I'm Raquel Herrera. That was the number 2 case presented for 662 Sibley. And there were, I was unclear onto what the decision was.
At this point, we have received 2 proposals for that parcel, yours and another organization. It is referred to staff, so the redevelopment staff will call each of the interested parties and talk through your plans and make a decision at the next meeting. So November 8th, same time, 4:30, we will let you know if you won the bid or not.
Okay. Thank you.
We will contact you very soon regarding on the phone. Thank you very much.
you.
All right. Okay, if there's no one else then, public comment is closed. Public comment is closed. Number 15.
Mr. President, I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Can you all signify by aye?
Aye.
Ayes have it. Meeting is adjourned.
Sometimes nobody to second his adjournment.